Hey y'all, I was just in the tub and I exfoliated my face with SeneGence and I didn't get all of my eye makeup off, so I used a little bit more of my coconut oil. And the other night y'all were wanting to know what coconut oil I was using on my face. It was just last weekend or the beginning of the week, and this is the one I'm using. But listen, get any brand, okay? That's Luana. But I also have another one. And I can't think of the name. And I said I was going to look for. I got on here, but I didn't, of course. But anyway, it's organic. Okay, so whatever kind of coconut oil you can clean your whole face, because many times some of you said I can't afford SeneGence, or some kind of I guess any name brand, because SeneGence is about like all of them, okay? It's not like it's really expensive. It's just like if you went to Walmart and bought all your moisturizers and such, okay? All right, y'all, I'm getting this out of my way. And I'm not on here for any specific thing. I'm just kind of answering that question about my coconut oil. I'm using the liquid form that I put on my face. And because many of you want to know, Amy, if I can't afford something like SeneGence, what else can I do? And so you certainly can use, I know I hate my face with no bangs because I have a 5 head, KC. Anyway, any kind of coconut oil, that'll last you forever. This came out of my kitchen. I just brought it long enough to show y'all. I put it in a little squirt bottle. It used to be by SeneGence, and I'll put that name. It's SeneGence, SeneGence. And I used to be a distributor until earlier this year, y'all, and I just let it run out. And when I say distributor, I mean I sold it, or I would order it for my friends and my family. My mama loved it too, so I always kept her in SeneGence. She passed away last year, so I had it, and I spent a ton on my mama, but I knew, I wouldn't have it to do too many more years, so anything she wanted, I would get her. But anyway, because of y'all all want to know about the SeneGence as well, so we're going to go through that too, okay? And I thought maybe y'all kind of inspired me. I might, after Christmas, reactivate my distributorship just so I can give you a link and y'all can hop right on there and order whatever you want. Okay, again, I'm not a salesperson. I've never been a salesman. I feel like I'm pushy, but y'all have so many of you asked me, and so I thought, well, I could do that again, kind of like the Pampered Chef. I don't sell it, but if you want it, there for you. If you want it, you need somebody to order from, because so many of you get so tickled. Oh, Amy, I'm so glad. Thank you. Y'all love it. So anyway, I'm just saying that. So and what's so great about using coconut oil, you can use it to remove your makeup, like I just removed my mascara. I was in the tub. I couldn't see. I still had mascara down here like a raccoon. And you can use it for that. You can also moisturize again with it. You can put it on your lips or put it back on your face after you have cleaned your face with it. So I love coconut oil. And if you want to make an exfoliant out of it, this is sugar. Sugar. You pour a little bit in there and it makes you a little exfoliant, and then you can actually exfoliate your face, scrubbing it. And only scrub with your ring fingers, because it gives the least amount of pressure, and these others should just be kind of there for moral support, okay? But you're using that ring finger and they're just along for the ride, just kind of laying there as your ring finger's doing your pressure, because you don't want to scrub your face hard. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, you can use that. And if you don't like sugar, I have used baking soda before. It's not quite as exfoliant. And you can use salt, but I just like using a little bit of sugar. A sugar scrub, And my sister, every time my sister Renee spends the night, this sits out on my kitchen counter. This is my olive oil. Well, Renee lives in central Louisiana in the Alexandria area, and she'll come, for the holidays and during the summer and such. And she and I'll stay up way too late in the kitchen, so we'll start washing off our makeup in the kitchen, because we're just talking and carrying on. and catching up. So she'll reach over and she'll grab my olive oil and she'll just start doing that on her face. And so I'll do that with her. So olive oil as well if you don't have coconut oil. I love the coconut oil and the olive oil because you can get it. You can get coconut oil that's organic and olive oil. So I love that because you feel like you're being healthy for your face. I wouldn't reach for the corn oil or the cooking oil. I just wouldn't do that. But anyway, those two things are great. You can exfoliate with them with some sugar, and you can clean with them, and then you can moisturize with them. So it's a really great little thing and very inexpensive. I got this for about $10, and you could use it forever. And I just pour some in here in the kitchen, and I use that forever. But anyway, I'll move on to my SeneGence as well, because so many of you said, what is that, Amy? And please spell it and show me what you use with that as well. I started using SeneGence, goodness, y'all, I'm going to say 8 to 10 years ago, okay? It's been a long time now. One of my friends that I rode the bus with when we lived in West Monroe, going to West Monroe High School, Beverly Bennett, she started selling it under Lisa Tippin Morris. And so I just saw her. She would do videos, and I was learning how to, I would watch her makeup videos, and I knew her. Y'all know we like to watch one another. She has that good personality. And so I said, well, I'm very interested in that SeneGence. So I went to her house, and she did a whole thing, and I ordered it. Well, then she wanted me to be a distributor and under her. And I said, well, sure, So I had been doing that, honest to goodness, 8 or 10 years I'd been a distributor, but I never had a party. I was just there for my friends and my family, like y'all. If you wanted to order it, my mama might call and say she needed something, or one of my sisters, and I had some friends. And so it was just like that, it was just for us, I did it. And like I say, I bought a lot for my mama, whatever she wanted, because I knew I wasn't going to have her much longer forever, so I got whatever she wanted. I sure did. But anything, the SeneGence sells some makeup remover, and that's what was in here to begin with. But I love coconut oil, okay? You can use it. You can moisturize your body with it. I just love it, so I just refilled it with that, okay? Maybe for a little, cheaper option. So then next, what you use, and y'all, I'm terrible with names, and I used to know all about these products, and we've come out with new ones, and I'm not stayed up on it, but these have been out since the beginning, and I love them. This is a climate control right here, and you do it in the same sequence or dually with Serum C, and it's vitamin C in these capsules. I'm going to open this new one for y'all. Can y'all see the little capsules? Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? I know that's silly. But anyway, this comes and it'll be in 2 pieces. Like it'll have a gel looking and something else. And you have to shake it very vigorously to activate it. And then it'll become this creamy blue cloud. And you'll see that. And you just spray this on your face. And if you don't want to get it on your hair or whatever, you can squirt it and dab it. But I don't care tonight. And I get it down on my neck. I always want to take care of my neck too, because I didn't when I was younger. Did y'all? I didn't either. And so then you take your Serum C or your vitamin C. You're supposed to do it on the back of your hand, but I'm not going to lie to y'all, I don't. I put it in my palm, but it says your palm will absorb a lot of it, but I stick it on my palm. But it's good that you do put it on the back of your hand. Any of your skincare products, you just leave and you can run them on down even on your elbow, okay? So don't wash your hands. Just have dry hands before you get started. So anyway, those little white capsules come out, and you just rub them around till they go in. And y'all, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Sometimes I don't have time for all this. And I make what I call a cocktail. And I just squirt each and every whatever I'm putting on my face, moisturizer, or whatever, and I smear it together and put it on, and I go to hop in the bed. So that's what I call my cocktail, but I'm not going to do that with y'all tonight. So anyway, and this is supposed to be like a very powerful moisturizer. So those are two good things that I don't ever go without, okay? Let's see. There's all sorts of things that I don't have that I've just run out of and I hadn't bothered to get right now because it's the Christmas season and I'm spending money on that family, you know. So I got to tighten up. Then this is Advanced Renewal Serum with retinol. And I use this. I don't use this every night because, like I say, sometimes I'm in a hurry and I don't, okay? If I had to just choose a few things, I would get that Climate Control and the SeneGence C for sure. Okay? And not bother with the lots and lots of these other things. But I do. And I can't forget to tell y'all, so I'm going to stop right now. The reason why I also was so sold on this product was that in their makeup, like their foundation, which I don't use their foundation. I don't use foundation, but I use their tinted daytime moisturizer. But even in a lot of their makeup products, like see this is some of their blush. It's a cream to powder, or it's a cream. It's got their skincare in it, and I love that. And that's unusual. You know, it's usually not like that. But so even if you clean your face and then you put all your makeup on, you can still feel good about it because it's got the skincare and the makeup. And I really, really like that. And this is their big thing. I know I keep putting this up in front of y'all. This is Sea Bright. This is like for brightener if you have some dark spots on your face. The older we get, you know, we get them. And so, yeah, it's just for you to dot around and put anywhere. And when I first started using this, I had a huge, y'all can barely see it now. Yeah, it's not near as visible. Huge dark sunspot. And the doctor says when you're driving in the road in American-made cars, we're on the left side of the car and the sun's shining in right here. And that's why I got that there first, you know, as compared to anywhere else. So I was like, okay. So it literally was a sunspot. I like that better than an age spot, don't y'all? And then I have this place right here and it can't be lightened because it's, do y'all see that spot? It bugs me in videos. I see it, that little red dot right there. It's smooth, but it's right where my sunglasses have sat for years and years and years. And I thought, you know, but anyway, whatever. We all have our things, you know, right? But I love that their makeup also has their skincare in it. That's really, really unusual. And this is called Nangai oil. And that is supposed to come from, I don't remember. Like I say, I used to know all about it, but it's tropical, exotic, you know, and it's an oil extract. And it smells awesomely good. It really does. And I get it, but I can have tons of this forever because, like, you just put just a teeny tiny little dot, okay? Like that. And you're rubbing around. And how I do it, which I guess I'm a cocktail girl, okay? I'm a skincare cocktail girl because what I will do is I will take, trying to find my nighttime moisturizer. This is a neck cream that I really love. Yeah, oh, here it is. It was under y'all, sorry. Y'all see this mess we're trying to, I'm trying to find, okay, y'all don't judge, okay? That's a horrible mess, right? I know. It's like so messy. I'm like, I don't even try to. I mean, it's sort of organized chaos. I know where everything is. But yeah, there's a lot of that I'm not using anymore that I need to get to. In all my spare time, right? Okay, so anyway, this is a nighttime moisturizer. During the day, what I told y'all, I will use a tinted moisturizer. Color correcting tinted moisturizer. Mine's a medium, and then I use a medium light for kind of highlighting a lighter color here because they teach us that lighter is youthful, and so you dot, you know, it's like a it's a highlighter. I'm not using the right word. What is that? You know, but y'all know what I mean. And I dot it here and there, that lighter color. And anyway, they're moisturizers, and that's what I love. Okay, so that's the daytime stuff. So we're going to skip that tonight. And so I love that I'm not putting base makeup on. I put plenty of base makeup on during the 1980s, okay? Yes, I did. We would just pack it on. Did y'all do that? I did too. Okay, so this is the neck cream that I love. Isn't that cool how you push it down and it squirts up? Yes. And I love it. And I'll do it on down everywhere and go around the back. Go around the back. Yes. And up, 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 up and away, right? And it smells so good. And then again, you know, put it so your hands can stay pretty too, right? Yes. Okay. So anyway, and do I do this every night? No. A lot of times I've washed my face like before I do a video in the afternoon and I've got my makeup on. But I've done all that and then I put my makeup on and I'll actually sleep in it so I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad. I know. A lot of y'all still gonna fuss at me, but it's got the skincare in it, see? Okay, this is a nighttime moisturizer, and I love it. And this is what I do. This is my little cocktail, so I can make these two be one. I take my nighttime moisturizer and this Nangai oil. Nangai. I know y'all gonna say, how in the world do you spell that, Amy? It's Nangai. I still can't see good. My glasses have that coconut oil on them, I think. So anyway, I get a dropper full of it, okay? I know I'm silly, but this is your nighttime moisturizer, and so I just do that. Why not, right? I know. And now you have got the Nangai and that together because they're kind of like a, you know, step by step. You put one on and then the other. So there we have it. And I usually do this in like just a few seconds, honest to goodness, you know, but I'm sitting here and I'm talking with y'all, and I love talking with y'all. Y'all are so sweet. And I was just showing y'all that little cheapy thing when we were in the hotel room, the coconut oil, and y'all all really wanted to know what was this about, so I'm telling y'all. And if y'all would be interested in ordering it, then just kind of drop me that comment and I'll become a distributor again. If in fact y'all can hop on and order it. I believe you can just order it straight. Yeah. Now you can just order it straight. So used to I had to get it and then give it, you know, so that would be hard for all of us. But now you can just order it straight off the site. So if y'all would like to do that, you let me know. And like some things are $20. Some things like this is $80, this neck cream, but this will last me like a year, okay? You know, just that one little squirt down, you know, that was really creamy on my neck. So I'm not like being precise on these numbers because I don't remember, okay? But something like that. And if you wanted to start out with, you know, the basics, because that's what you can do. You can order you a couple of things. You know, get you this to start with at night with a nighttime moisturizer and skip the neck cream, you know, and then maybe the next month or so get you some neck cream and then, you know, go from there. You don't have to do it all at one time and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know, maybe a couple of hundred or a few hundred and just start from there. So those are some that I really like, and I love the Nangai oil. And I want to say it's under 100, but it's, you know, it's expensive too. But it's good, and gosh, I've had that thing probably 2 years. Okay, my Nangai oil. Oh, and there's also some eye cream. Y'all saw here I am. I get on the struggle bus. We came in and I just threw everything here, and I've been doing other stuff all week, trying to get caught up from that one day being gone. I had Ashley today. Her mama had things to do, and so Ashley's been with me, so anyway, so I just been doing Ashley today. That's what I've been doing, Ashley. My granddaughter, in case y'all don't know, she's a mess, but I love my grandchildren when they're here and I have them. it takes me away from the reality or problems. You know what I mean? It's a it's an escape, I guess what I'm saying. My eye cream, I also put on my lips. I like that. And this is something, and I didn't get this the first time either. I just got a few basics, and like I say, I added to and I added to. This is collagen, and I love it. I want y'all to see how it swirls around in there. Mine's about to get empty. Do you see the copper specks in it? And that's supposed to help with redness and unevenness. My face is red through here, but I was exfoliating when I was in the tub, and that'll go away, okay? That's just because I just scrubbed it real clean, squeaky clean. So anyway, and it will come with this brush right here, and you can put collagen on. When you finish everything, this should be your, it's called Collagen Night Pack. You put it on, and I love it right here on my jawbone. Well, I love it everywhere, but I concentrate there, and I do up. Then I'll do it under my eyes. And I need to go in there in the refrigerator. I'll do that maybe on a little short video, because I also put some collagen eye patches on, you know. And y'all said, what are those and where do you get them? And I ordered them from Amazon, and I've gotten them where they were in a full pack all together, and then I've gotten them where it was individually wrapped, and those are just, to me, more wasteful unless you're traveling, you know. And I'll squeeze it out of that brush just to make sure I get it all, or it'll just dry, you know. So why not get it, right? Yeah. Okay. Did y'all see I like really patted it good under here, and then I really honestly try to get it everywhere, but those are just some places I concentrate on, okay? Okay, I said okay again, didn't I? So that's Collagen Night Pack, but I didn't get that the first time I ordered either, okay? I had to work up to get that as well. You don't feel so bad if you spend the money kind of spread out through some months, do you? I know, isn't that silly? Or we just don't have it all at 1 month, right? So that's what I do, y'all, and I am planning this weekend, if nothing happens, because, boy, when I plan stuff, happens, right? But anyway, I'm planning on getting the kitchen tomorrow with y'all and making, may as well leave it over to the side, making tons of Christmas treats. I'm doing old-time Christmas treats. My Aunt Priscilla would always make us banana bread. I've made it with y'all before, but it's been a long time. And then I make the chocolate peanut clusters. I've done that forever and a day. And what else? Oh, I'd love to do that white chocolate Chex Mix, you know, that we do. We did some at Halloween, and I found some red and green peanut butter M&Ms, so we can put that in there instead of the Reese Pieces that are orange and yellow for Halloween or the fall, and it'll look Christmassy. And what else did I want to make? Banana bread, the peanut clusters, the white chocolate Chex Mix. I called it white trash one time. I always did, because the Chex Mix that's savory with the butter and the garlic and the Worcestershire is called trash. So when I made it with the white chocolate on it, I said white trash. Well, the first time I posted that on Facebook years ago now, they said I was promoting hate speech. I had to think about what I was promoting. So now I have to call it white, lovely, on a cloud, angelic Christmas Chex Mix. But anyway, I want to make that, the peanut clusters, the banana. Oh, and my most favorite cookie that my Aunt Priscilla would ever make, she made the Banbury tarts, and all that is Banbury was the jelly used in it, but it's a little shortbread cookie, you know, with the thumbprint. And I get red plum jelly. Sometimes I use my Mayhaw jelly, and I might do that this time since we've got some. We made some this summer together. But anyway, and it cooks, and the jelly cooks and almost turns into a little candied center. And it's so good. And the shortbread is not very sweet. And those were my most favorite cookie. We always are so excited at Christmas. We knew when we got to my Mama and Papa Worsham's, Aunt Priscilla was going to be there and send us all home with some of those cookies. And oh, they were so good. They're addictively good. And so I want to make those. And then I want to make pecan tassies with y'all because we just came from the Pecan Pantry or the Calhoun Shelling Company. That's the name of their company. Some of y'all asked me that. It's the Calhoun Shelling Company. And they started what's called the Pecan Pantry. So you and I can get it, the consumer, and we can order it. And then they also have pecan pellets that you smoke meat on, and they've got a patent going on their pecan shell pellets, and I love that. And they're pure, pecan shell, and so they smoke meat so wonderfully. And I got a box of those, and we're going to smoke a pork loin like that. So anyway, that's why they're two different names. They bought that company, his father and grandfather did years and years ago down in Mansfield, Louisiana. And so they left the name the Calhoun Shelling Company, just for nostalgia. When you buy something, you let it keep that name if that's what everyone locally is accustomed to, And so then they started the Pecan Pantry just this year, and I got to be on board with that, and I'm so tickled about it. These are some things that Addie introduced me to. She loves to go to Sephora. Sephora's we were in, where was I? Germany, and there was a Sephora. I was like, wow, okay, so Sephora's all over. Addie and I weren't, but I was this past winter. Y'all know y'all were with me. But anyway, we have a Sephora here in Monroe as well, and she loves this little lip balm, and it's so very good, and I keep it in my nightstand drawer. Y'all know I had to get purple grape, right? It smells real good, but this one's a rainbow one. And it's so good. John even uses this. He does. He'll say, oh, baby, I want some of that. So I'll give him some. And it smells, matter of fact, this is called cotton candy. Oh, and it smells so good. And it's so soothing. SeneGence also has a lip mask you can put on at night. That's what this is as well. And I had it too until I went to Sephora with Addie, and I had to get me those, and these are fun. They're fun, and I like I say, I'll get lost in the world with my granddaughters and my grandsons. I sure will. Lip Sleeping Mask, and it's Laneige. Can you see that? Did y'all hear John laughing? He's in there watching TV. He's watching the TV, and I told him I was going to come in here and do some skincare with y'all. And so, y'all, I think that's all that I wanted to show y'all about that. Yeah, I don't think there's any more vitally important things. There's many more things you can get. Ooh, I will show y'all a mask that I love from SeneGence. Right here. I'm going to grab it. Right here. It is an oxygen mask, and when you put it on, I put it on in the tub, I'll exfoliate, or sometimes it's not, I don't exfoliate every day, just a couple of times a week, and so I use their charcoal exfoliant. Y'all gonna want to know, I know, so hang on, here it is. Sorry I didn't have all my stuff together before I hopped on here with y'all, but y'all are just my friends, so that's it right there. And it's called Facial Resurfacer, and it is a black. See, it's made out of, I said charcoal, it's lava, actually. Do you see it's black? And it's very gritty, and you can exfoliate. Like I say, if you can't get that, you can do sugar, and you can use some coconut oil or some olive oil, so don't be discouraged, okay? And it'll make your face feel smooth, too. It sure will. So, I'm not on here for any particular reason except just answering some of y'all's questions. But yeah, then this, I'll sit back in the tub, and actually what I'll do, I'll get in the tub, and I've got my phone over the water. I know it, I'm answering some of y'all's questions, but it's oxygen, and when you put it on your face, it starts, tiny little bubbles start popping, and so the whole time you feel little bubbles just bubbling up on your face. It's very rejuvenating. I love it. And no, it doesn't hurt at all. It's just tiny little bubbles, like, just feels good, it's a good feeling. It's soothing, so I like it too. So anyway, I've got my lipstick on. Take that in there so John can use some. And that's all I was going to do later. And maybe, this weekend I want to make all those treats. And the pecan tassies are miniature little pies, one bite little pies that I have a muffin tin for, those mini muffins. And my Aunt Priscilla always made those too. And we looked forward to the Banberry tarts and to those pecan tasties. But I want to make those as well. That's a lot to do in one weekend, isn't it? I know, because I make big gargantuan batches, and I have the stuff to make sausage balls. I do some for all the men. I do some for my daddy, for John, for Blake, and for Tyler. All the men in my life, and my sons and my daddy and my husband. And so anyway, I make 4 batches of that. So yeah, I'm going to be really busy tomorrow. So I don't know that I'll get y'all in my cabinet, but I will soon, especially first of the year maybe, you know. But I want to show y'all some things that I take, like collagen I was telling y'all about. And you just get it over the counter, you know, at Walmart or whatever in the supplement aisle. And it's so helpful. When I used to sleep, I've been taking collagen about 5 years now. But about 5 years span, I was still working at the veterinary clinic. And I would talk to Dr. Bat about it. My hips would just kill me at night. They would wake me up. If I was laid on my left side, my left hip would wake me up. I'd have to flip over on my right side, and then that wake me up. And during the day up there is when I'd be talking about we'd be in surgery, and I'd be like, man, my hips were killing me last night, and they're hurting today just walking around, you know. And I found out from Kim, her mother had trouble walking on her feet. Her mother's in her 90s now, which is fabulous. But anyway, my friend Kim, y'all know she sells the Pampered Chef for, she's the party girl. But if you want to have a party, just let me know and she'll do it. But anyway, the doctor had told her to start taking collagen for her feet to help her walk. And it helped her so much, where she did not want to run out of collagen. She just doesn't want to. And so that turned me onto it. It was a Colla-G is what it was called, COLLA-G. And it came out of a pharmacy. It was either in Massachusetts or Maine. And so I started ordering it too. Kim told me about it, and immediately my hips, no pain. I can sleep all night long on my left side or my right side, walking around, no pain. And so I was like, okay, this is something really good. And our bodies quit producing very much collagen at all. It just drops off more and more and more. Like in our late 20s, it begins dropping off. So I said, well, that makes sense. And it also helps with your skin. It helps with your nails and your hair. You'll notice your nails growing better with collagen. So collagen's very important to our bodies. And yeah, you can get it, you know, where you put it in your coffee or you drink it, but it's not very realistic. Like I had it for a while and I put it in my coffee, but I like black coffee. And so, and then if you've got to drink some and all that and mix it up, you won't do that as much every day. It's easier just taking that little capsule. So, but what I was getting back to when I was ordering it from Maine or Massachusetts, I can't remember, that's where Kim's mom was getting it. The stinking company it closed during the stupid pandemic. I know I say that all the time, and it was stupid. It was stupid. But anyway, it closed during that, and it's not reopened. I checked just the other day, and it's not, and I cannot find it coming out of anywhere. I don't know if they were getting it out of Canada. I don't know, but it was a good one. So anyway, I just started buying it at Sam's, and then I found some I ordered from Amazon, so I want to show y'all that. I also take hyaluronic acid, which is also in some of these SeneGence products, has hyaluronic acid, but you can, and it sounds crazy being the acid word, that always sounds scary, but it's very soothing and moisturizing. And that's also in some of these products as well. And I also take that in a tablet, because not only are we treating our skin from the outside, but we need to be treating it from the inside, right? Yeah, so the collagen and the hyaluronic acid I take. And then I drank that water that's not purified. And one of y'all said, well, Amy, can't you drink spring water? Absolutely, yeah. The spring water also should be good. The only thing that my sons and my husband, like, we buy water, bottled water for them out on jobs in the heat, and we get it now. They're finally getting on to it, the bottled water people, and it's called alkaline, where they add a little bit of minerals back in there, probably in the form of just a little sprinkle of salt, you know, but something that helps you stay hydrated. And so anyway, we buy them. Where was I going? Oh, and when I buy the spring water for them, they don't like how it tastes. You know, it has a very spring water taste. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so anyway, I try to get the one that says alkaline added back after it's purified, but I love the sparkling mineral water. I just love it. Once you start drinking it and you get used to that carbonation, it's very, I guess, addictive. Like you crave it over plain water. But I like plain water too, and I'm a water drinker. I drink water all day long. That's what's by my bed right now is some water with a lime in it. I drink water with lunch and supper, and I'm just a water drinker. And I drink black coffee in the morning. So you wonder why do I have a few pounds on me? Maybe because I cook too much. Cook too many treats. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go in there and see what John's watching on the TV. I still have to edit one more dessert from Thanksgiving. I tell you, I'm so behind. And I'm hoping to get in there tonight. And I'm going to stay up kind of late because I got to edit a dessert from Thanksgiving that I made. And one other video. Oh, and those American enchiladas, American country enchiladas, you know, that I don't even try to profess are authentic, but they just have the authentic flavors. I did those again, and I need to edit that. And that was a few nights ago that I did those for supper. But anyway, so I'm going to try to stay up late and get a lot of that done because I need to get my cameras cleared out so we can start making these Christmas treats. And in the morning, I'll put those collagen patches on. And they kind of help with the poofiness. Like right now, I've been up all day, so I don't have bags under my eyes. But when I first get up in the morning, and lots of us, my lips are always real poofy, which I wish they would stay like that, right? I know, but they don't. And then I have poofiness under here, so I'll put those collagen patches, and I'll show y'all those on another little video. And I'm going to hush up because I could just sit here and just talk to y'all all night long. Yes, I could. So I'm going to go put my oils back in my kitchen. It was kind of weird bringing them in the bathroom. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. And I hope y'all get a good night's sleep. And I'll see y'all on the uptake on another video. And we're going to be making treat after treat after treat. Bye-bye.